Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the Daily Rundown video. This is Mike from WIC. Today is Monday, 21st of June, 2021. Today was kind of a reverse of what happened on Friday. So last Friday, and actually ever since the Fed FOMC meeting on Wednesday, the market was in a sell-off mode, but we seem to have reversal of that sell-off, as you can see today, with the S&P and the Dow up more than 1%, while the Nasdaq was up 0.25%. We see a lot of relief rallies in banks, in the cyclicals, the industrials, the materials. The tech stocks, the secular growth stocks, also participated. I did say relief rally. We don't know if, relief rally refers to the fact that it's in a downtrend and you have kind of just up days, but still the overall trend is down. You have to watch Jim Cramer on CNBC today. He kind of broke down some speculations of what happened last week, especially on Friday, which I remember the S&P was down more than 1%. And as Jim Cramer explained, part of the reason why that happened was because some of the automatic programs that occurred for the stock market, it was a quadruple witching day. A lot of programs, the market makers, the way they were set and the way they worked. So it was a down day, and rather than knowing what fundamental caused the down day, we are left to speculate what, in terms of the mechanisms of the market, how the market works mechanistically. I think that offers a good explanation of why the market was down. So today we see a reversal of that action. The extent to which this continues is to be seen. So we'll take a look at that. How the market responds tomorrow. Remember, this week we get another piece of inflation data that will play into the Federal Reserve's, dovishness or hawkishness of their action regarding tapering bond purchase or raising interest rates. Another big event that will happen this week, especially for the bank sector, will be the CCAR event. I've touched on this briefly in my investor call yesterday. The Federal Reserve will announce whether the banks passed their CCAR tests, and if they had passed the test, then they will be allowed to buy back shares, which will be a good thing. So when that event happens, depending on how the shares of these banks that we own react, we will alert you with the actions accordingly, as we have been doing. So just quickly talking about the action that we took today to our portfolio, we added AMD on the way down. AMD was down today on news from Citigroup reporting or commenting that PC demand may have peaked. Of course, yes, that would slow down, growth for AMD, but you have to remember the Xilinx acquisition that is in place. That is in the works. As I've mentioned in the investor call, we're expecting that deal to be closed within the latter half of 2021. So once that closes, again, that will distinguish AMD from even the company that it is right now. Will diversify the operations that AMD has. So we think today was a good buying opportunity for AMD. We're looking at AMD as a way for us to play secular growth. I mean, we could add to Apple, we could add to Microsoft, but we feel like in terms of stock price performance for 2021 and catalyst ahead, we thought it's more appropriate to add to AMD because we see more upside for AMD. Microsoft, I think, made new highs or all-time highs either today or last week. Apple is not down for the year. AMD is down for the year. And here we don't see any imminent catalyst for Apple. We do see that imminent catalyst for AMD, as I've discussed, the closing of the Xilinx acquisition. So that's, very strong reason for why we're buying AMD today. So that is our action today. We also actually, yes, took a small nimble at buying more of Freeport-McMoRan. Remember last week, Freeport-McMoRan was down 14-15%. So today when we bought it, it was up 2%. So it was nothing compared to last week. Is this a relief rally for Freeport? Yes, maybe. It probably would be down further. But we're very bullish still on copper demands. We think the EV transition is real, and the demand curve for copper will also go together with EV. And just also, right now the market is pricing as if inflation is nothing, but if it is a thing, then we have some protection from Freeport there. Also do realize that Freeport is a high beta stock, even though it is a value stock considerably. So that's something we want you to be aware of. We also really wanted to buy more wind resorts. Remember, the shares essentially have done nothing since we bought it at 127 average cost basis. It is now still at 127. We were trying to bargain for 125, but we didn't get that bid filled. So we didn't buy any. Too bad. If it goes up, that's good. If it comes down to below 120, we will probably buy some wind resorts. So I will keep our today's video like this. I was going to talk about the Amazon trade that we have for you. It's very, very, very exciting. But I will have to leave that for tomorrow. So watch out for tomorrow's video. We will lay out the details of a trade in Amazon that we have for you. So thank you for watching today, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.